Hello.
Hi there.
Good day to you. Welcome to another Weird Beard stream. Dev stream. We are the guys and gals who make tricky towers. And today I got Jonathan with me. He'll be watching the chat a little bit and thinking with me because we are going to prototype a new spell.
A spell that works best in multiplayer, so it's
Yes.
kind of hard to test it by yourself.
That, and it's also fun to have somebody next to me thinking and talking about what we're doing, maybe answering some questions and all that fancy stuff. What we're going to do today is try a new spell that I thought of that is a bomb. Basically, it's a brick that will fall on your tower, and as soon as it hits your tower, it either explodes or it waits a little while and explodes, and it will mess up the towers of other players. I think the best thing to do is just get into it.
Yeah.
Um,
New spell hype. Nick says, "Hi Nick.
Hello, Nick.
How have you been?"
So a new spell. Okay, I'm gonna transition to my monitor so you can see what I'm doing. I'm in Unity, and this will be a more code-wise stream today because, well, we need to program stuff. But I'll try to explain along the way what we're doing. I'm going to the code. I hope it's readable, actually. It should be.
Swifter says that sounds brutal. Yeah, it does, but we do want to add this to the race mode rather than one of the other modes.
Yes. And again, it's all prototyping, so maybe it doesn't work at all. Maybe it's not fun. We don't know yet.
Try new stuff. Woo!
Yes. One thing I thought of is I'm just gonna go ahead and copy what the current ice spell is doing, because the ice spell is pretty much doing what we want. It takes the current brick, applies a modifier to it, and modifier is a thing that a brick can do. And so I'm gonna go for an ice single and call it the bomb. Gonna go in here like that. Alright, so now we have the bomb. I'll just keep the ice icon, that's fine. And I'm gonna have to create a new modifier. Let's call it the bomb brick modifier. Like that. So, got a new class. It's gonna extend from a normal abstract brick modifier. Basically, what a brick modifier is a piece of logic that modifies a brick to do certain stuff. This can be anything from making the brick large to doing the zap animation when you cross the laser. Anything that has to do with the brick that does something with it, we try to keep together in a single piece of code that does that. So
the reason why we did this is so we can have fun combinations of super large mystery ice bricks that are also locked. So that was our original thinking behind this.
Yes. So I'll remove this code. Basically, every time it gets applied, we overwrite this method. So now we can do stuff here like wait for the collision to happen. Because basically we want to do something with this modifier that when it hits your tower, then it explodes, right? Not mid-air or something.
No, we'll do that.
I guess that there's a thing called make physical, and that means that when it gets physical, let's get physical.
Yeah, so basically we physical is our way of saying it now is controlled by physics rather than by the player, so that's why it's called physical.
Yes. Does this do anything? Oh, it gives you the brick, that's nice to know. Brick. Okay, so now we can do something here. Like explode. So basically what this code is saying, I'll make it a little bit bigger. We have a bomb brick modifier. We apply it, that means it gets added to the brick. And once it gets added to the brick, we say, hey, when you get physical, do this thing. And this thing is not defined yet because we are building that right now. But basically we will apply some kind of force on the tower, like make every brick go in a different direction or something. In order to do that, we'll need the tower. The tower is basically our way of collecting bricks together and saying, this is a tower, this is where all the bricks are. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to I get that. Copy this. Wop, wop, wop. Oh, those. This is a big font. I'm not used to coding like this.
It is.
Right. Oh, I think they heard us calling bomb a lot. There's the police is coming. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure I'll keep a reference to the tower. Private tower, like that. There. And I think get tower parts in radius. Look at that. I can just get every brick that's in a certain radius. So I can ask the tower, hey, give me every single tower piece that's within a certain radius and do something with that. So it says give me a position. So I'll take the position. I think it's the local or global. I think
Local should be fine.
local position. And then a radius of, well, a brick is always one unit thick. So I'd say like maybe 10 units around it. Now that's a
10
lot.
units?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
but
half
we.
the tower.
Yeah, I know, but we can apply less force going outside.
That's true. But
Let's start by
like
5.
the bricks themselves will also apply force to the other bricks, right?
That's true. Let's start with 5.
Hi,
Right?
Sherp. Yeah, we're building a new bomb brick.
Ooh. Oh, Serp is here. Hello, Serp. What do we get back? A list of tower parts. Tower parts. Oh, need to using system.collections.generic right there. Okay, now we have tower parts and we can go through them for each tower part. Prep. Tower prep. Yes. We have to check if it's a brick. And if so, I'm gonna just cast it. Tower part. Right, so now we have a oh, hold on. Other brick. Yeah. If the other brick is not the same as the brick that we are applying something on, we, I guess, add force? No, add impulse. Oh, we don't have that yet. An impulse is basically a very short force. So think of it as punching something. You can push against something that's applying a constant force. But if you slap something out of the way, for example, you have a tennis ball and you smack it with a racket, you'll apply an impulse. It's a short burst of energy given to a physics object. So that sounds perfect for an explosion. It's like a short moment. It explodes, it applies a short impulse to every brick around it, and then it's done, right? That sounds like how a explosion should work. So I'm going into the brick, add force. I'm not using this. I'm just gonna copy it, add impulse. Oh wait, no. I think I can use add force, but it's add force. Right now, just go up. Force 2D mode. This input. Yeah, there we are.
Well, there we are.
That's it. So right now, I think it. Yeah, we can even do this. Right now, we'll just on every brick within that radius, even itself, will get a force up. So that's a good start, right? Let's see if this works. Oh wait, I have to go into my debug settings. Oh, I'm gonna set it. I'm somewhere around here.
It's the spell, the bottom one.
Yeah, but I'm trying to bomb. There we are. Now every time I press the button, even though I don't have a spell yet, I'm making sure I get a spell.
Is your profile set to Joran yet?
No, not yet. I'm doing that in a minute. Close without saving. Settings. Joran. That's me. So now I'm using these settings, and that means that every time I press the button, even though I don't have a spell yet, I'll still get that spell. Go into Unity, see if you have any errors. If not, then I'm pretty happy. I'm curious what this is going to do. Like this can go.
Well, it's giving you a 1 unit impulse, so this will be a massive explosion and everything will be gone.
A 1 unit impulse is that big? I don't know.
I think so, because it's just like...
One unit is not that much, but let's see. Yep. Alright, let's go to a normal race. Oh, you won't be able to see that it's a bomb brick.
No, we just have to remember it. So
Yeah.
let's first put some bricks in the tower, because otherwise it's boring.
Yep. Right, putting some bricks down. There we are. Building my way. Oh, I got a error. The requested feature is not implemented.
You didn't implement the clone feature for the...
Oh yeah, I think I made a mistake. Right, so you have to go back into the code.
While he's fixing this, I'll explain a little bit. We work with a system where we create effects, and those effects make sure that you can... The clone is supposed to be in the effect. The effects make sure that you have that you can apply a whole list of different spells after each other with different players casting them at the same time. And we use a clone method to we have a list of the effects, and we can just clone a copy of a array of effects, and then add that to the spell of the player. And did you also add it in the effects? Because I think you only added it in the modifier.
In the effects?
Yeah.
I have to do it in the effect?
Oh no, this is you use the same effect right now. That's true. Oh,
yeah.
Alright, should be good. So basically, now it's trying to instantiate a clone, but it doesn't know how to.
Yeah, and then it gives errors, and the whole game breaks. It's exciting. I'm actually curious what it's gonna do.
Physics, always fun.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna build a little bit. How's your tower?
Well,
You want to try? You go first.
5, right?
Something?
Right, there you go.
Oh, all right. So now it's a bomb. Oh, it's not coming down. Why is it not coming down?
Or you're using, which spell did you use? Did you maybe use one of the? I used a single ice one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's actually not intended for use by players. So it actually is expecting other stuff to happen with that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to this one then.
Hi Holocaust. We're based in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands.
So apparently the bomb does not work this way.
Darker.
So what is a good one to use then? I'm gonna clear. What's a good spell that does this?
Let's see the large brick.
Large. That's a good one.
Normal large.
It's somewhere up here. Large spell.
It's pretty much the same though.
Yeah. Oh, do I have
you
to
don't complete it?
No.
Aha, our own code base. We still...
Well, wait, so I have ice brick, what does it do? Oh yeah, it does an incomplete. Is there an unfinished? No. Bomb brick. So when I do apply, I have to say, okay, well, I'm done applying, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
So there's no animation or anything.
Still exciting.
Yeah, we're just dragging this out for you guys, you know.
Yeah, well, makes it exciting to see what's happening. I noticed that I talk quite fast. Maybe I should step it down a little bit.
No, how's the stream quality, talking quality, speed for you guys? Is everything understandable, and does it sound well? Nice?
Yeah.
Does it sound well? No, that's not really
Does it
English.
sound goodish?
Good. Does it sound good?
What's happening here?
We're not native English speakers. We have one, our Australian colleague who's sitting across from
Rebecca.
us.
Say hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Cool.
I don't know if that's gonna come.
Can't you just hear the Australian accent?
I'm gonna give you one.
And another error.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't.
Registered. Yeah, you also need to.
Oh, I undid it. I undid it. Like that.
Alright, yeah. Once more into the breach. Johan and Jonathan building up the tension here. Yeah, we're good at that.
They're really trying here. I think that once we get this going, it's gonna be a very fun power up.
That's true. I hope so.
Oh,
we're being
and
called.
we have a caller.
So who's typing from the Weirdbit Games account? That's interesting.
We have a caller on line 1.
Yeah, can you not talk about bombs, please? Let it explode. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying, Nick. Really.
Let it explode. Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do here.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna do a little less bricks.
I'm gonna make you make like a sloppy tower. I'll make like a nicely stacked tower because I'm also interested in seeing.
Okay, now
that.
it should. If it does not work now, then next time we're just gonna go for less bricks. Okay, you do it on me.
All right, here we go. Huda.
It's coming now. Yeah. Well, that was boring.
Can you give me one? Give me one.
Here you go. Is it doing anything?
I don't think it's doing like maybe we should check if it's getting the bricks.
Yeah.
Where are you getting the position from?
What position?
Like let's see the bomb brick modifier.
Yeah.
Close the ice brick modifier.
Yes, bomb brick modifier. Once, okay, I go through every tower part. If it's a brick, I get it, add force up. I think this is very small. Let's just try like 100.
Sure.
I think impulse forces should be very small, but an impulse should be pretty tough. I think impulses are.
Nick says, "Let it explode, destroy the tower," and the shirt believes in us. Well, thanks, guys.
Right.
We will make it at some point.
Maybe just put 2 or 3 bricks down and then try it again instead of a whole tower. And if it works, then we can build a better tower. I think the whole tower will just go up and then land again. That would be funny. Right. 1 brick, 2 brick, 3 brick. Here you go. Is it doing anything? Whoa! There.
I win!
He actually wins.
Oh yeah!
Alright, so it was the impulse.
Alrighty, so
I
this is fine.
think a force of 10. I should make this configurable, right? So let's add that here. Private const float explosion force equals 10. Let's see if this does a little bit better. Now we can make a proper tower. Okay.
Right. Boom! Yeah, so this is our new ultimate. You can buy this for €5. You can buy the spell. You always win race.
Yeah.
Nick says perfect. Leave it at 100. Yeah.
Leave it at 100. Yes. Right. Let's make a little bit better tower. See what happens.
Yeah. Let's make it.
I'll make a sloppy one. You make a sturdy one.
I'll make a solid as a rock.
See what it does.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be pretty nasty.
Solid as a rock.
Okay, you ready for your bomb?
Almost. Wait, let me just create like a nice big chunk of bricks.
Yeah. You know what? Here you go.
Righty, and I'll just go like this. Oh, actually, I just moved up a level.
All right. Do me now.
Here we go.
All right. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right.
More like a spring.
Would
be awful for survival. Yeah, it would be awful for survival.
Oh man, that would kill you instantly. I think.
Can you?
I think it's not.
Can you give me one?
Yes. Here you go.
Right, I'm gonna put it to the side.
Oh really?
Nudge it in.
Oh.
Your nudge feels a lot more powerful.
Right. One thing I've noticed, which would make sense, is if you think about an explosion, it comes from a certain point, but it radiates outwards, right? Mm-hmm. So we right now we find every bricks in a certain radius, but all we do is add a force upwards. That to me doesn't really make any sense. No. Because stuff wouldn't go up. If you have a bomb and you have a lot of stuff around it, everything would go outside. Like it would go anywhere. One way we can do that is instead of just applying a force that goes up, is applying a force that goes relatively from the first brick to your own brick. So if your own brick is on the left side and your other brick is on the right side, you would expect that other brick would go to the right.
Yeah.
And like in the radius.
I think we should probably maybe see if we need to modify it as well, because right now we just want to do it in the radius, but I can imagine that for the fun of the gameplay you actually want to modify it to be a bit more upward rather than, because if your brick comes at the top, then you just push everything down.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Maybe you want to add a bit to that, but let's add it later. First, let's start with the radius. In the meantime, I see It's very freaky. Hello. And yeah, indeed. So what's stopping people from throwing the brick away? We respawn them. So basically, if you drop your brick next to the tower, you just get a nice little particle effect, and your current brick gets changed into the one you dropped. So there is a limit to that, to not make it too annoying for players. But if you really want to add this bomb particle as something that you have to deal with, then we can always say, well, let's not limit this one.
I'm gonna move my own brick upwards still. I mean, your own brick should still do something. All the other bricks will move outside.
Yeah, can you maybe use the bottom of the brick? Well, you can just also just move it upwards. That's fine.
Right. So what I wrote here is if the brick that I'm gonna move is not the same as the brick that is the bomb itself. I'm making a direction vector. It's basically an arrow, and the arrow points at where the other brick is minus where your brick is. So if you are on the right and the brick you want to move is on the left, I will get an arrow to the left. Then I normalize it, which means that the direction, the arrow, it has a length of 1. And then I multiply it again by the explosion force. So this should probably move everything outwards. Okay, let's try it out, see what it does.
Yeah, I'm wondering, this could be a nice brick, because for those of you who don't know, we have some rubber banding in the game. We actually, when you're ahead, you get less powerful spells than when you're behind, just to kind of give it a Mario Kart-ish feel, to have like a nice little way of balancing somewhat unequal games. It's not very pronounced, but this would definitely be a spell that you could give to the person who's lagging behind, so the player in front has something to deal with.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave a gap for one long brick, like exactly one long brick.
Yeah.
So when I place it, okay, can you give it to me now? Yes. Here we go. I'm gonna place it. Oh, that's pretty good.
Don't do that when you have the bomb brick.
No.
It's not a good idea.
Here you go. Now it's a bomb. Whoa! I think.
All right.
Okay, you know what?
Let's build up a bit, because I want to see what happens when you actually have like a tower. And
can you give me one again? I want to blow up my whole tower and just oh, there it is.
Haha.
All right.
So let's see.
Yeah, let's just make a tower. See how powerful this power rip really is. Because right now we were just blowing up the bottom of your tower. So let's make a actual tower. See what it does.
Oh, nice! I have a petrify. I'll use it, but
no, don't. Yeah. So if you see a spell that we have, we cannot use it right now because we are forcing the game to think that you always have a bomb brick, which is kind of nice, but
yeah, that makes sense.
I think I'm at a point. I'm at a point where if I would get a bomb brick right now, I think I would be fine with it. So if you could try.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh, no. Okay, so I put it down. Well, my tower is pretty messed up. Yeah, it's quite messed up.
Alright, so
this is pretty killing, actually. Here, take one.
Alright, so let's say I put it to the side. It just knocks my entire tower to the side. It does, like, it's not completely brutal, but it does.
That's quite a lot of damage.
It's just a bit annoying.
I think that the placement of your bomb should be should do something. I don't know. It feels. Oh, here we go. Maybe it should. Maybe it should do less force on the bricks lower than the bricks to the side. So.
Can we try to add like a little bit of the upward momentum to all the bricks, just because that makes it feel more explodey? It might not be completely accurate, but maybe it's just fun. I love the fact that nudging really feels really powerful now.
All right. So you're saying we take the direction, but you also want some way to do it upwards, right?
Yeah, just a little bit, but then not with the same explosion.
No.
Just do it like yeah, something like that. Weirdbird Games, our mysterious typer is saying, I wonder what happens when you IV a bomb brick.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Can we can add the IV modifier to the bomb spell, see what happens.
Or I can just, in the debug settings...
This one already has a vector up, right? You don't need to up it down.
No, I do, actually. Yeah, or I can do this then. Like that.
Right.
I mean, I turn this a little bit down, because we also get a force up.
Okay, sure.
So the force outwards is 7 and the force up is 3.
Sure.
One other thing, but I'll do that next. One other thing is, I like it, but I don't like the fact that it explodes immediately when you place it. Maybe, I mean, a real bomb would have some kind of countdown.
Nice to have something like a blinking timer on
Blinking
there.
timer, something that shows you like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's a good idea. Can we add some actual blinking? Like we can modify
Sure.
graphic with
Yeah.
use the ice graphic or something.
Well, I can just make it darker, I guess.
Also fine. It's probably good to have that already when as soon as you apply the modifier, so we can actually see that it's going down.
Yeah, I'm gonna first see how this is with explosion up force thingy. What are the people saying? I can't read it.
What are the people saying? Well, PSP Freaky and Weirdbird Games are talking about Pokemon Go. Or basically PSP Freaky is they want to make an AR game this week. Since it looks easy to write code, we want to make an AR game this week. That's cool. What? Who's we?
Let's go.
AR games are always fun. And then Rebecca is talking about the AR game she played last night. That was kind of like Headmaster. Did you play Headmaster on the PlayStation VR?
No.
It's a lot of fun. It's basically just you have to make goals with your head with footballs, but then there's like a whole Stalin kind of weird ass Russian prison camp fight going on.
Okay.
There you go. Enjoy.
Okay. It does help because right now the bricks will fall off my tower instead of like it explodes outwards, and because they get a little bit force upwards.
I do still think that it can use a little bit more of the force up. It does feel like it's nice to get the weird effect from it. Like it would be awesome if this just basically destroys the top 4 layers of your tower. So you can basically just force your opponent to just have
That's
4
true.
units of tower or less. So
yeah, I'm okay. Yes, definitely. So I'm adding more force upwards, and I'm gonna move this down quite a bit.
Yeah, do you really want to?
No. Yeah, a little bit. Otherwise, the bricks will get all over the place.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering if you should not like have maybe just like a more pronounced effect. Like let's exaggerate it a bit. Not as much as the 100, but Weirdbird Games saying it also probably needs visual blast radius to see so you see where the force goes.
Yes,
that's a good idea.
That's a good one.
Like a nice circle.
Can you press that? Yeah, no problem. I'll add a particle or something in a minute, or if I have the time. I mean, I want to get the effect done, and we have a little short of half an hour left.
This is a good point. Nick says a timer would give you a chance to knock it off your tower.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's a good idea. You can actually, and if you don't knock it off far enough, then it actually explodes next to your tower.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
That's a good idea. And PSP Freaky, 2 students and I. So are you in a game design school, or are you just doing it as a hobby project, or are you doing programming, or let's see.
What?
Yeah, this is like way.
Yeah, it's applying force down, of course, now. Yeah, I think the force down should be cancelled. You should just use the. Yeah, I think I know what's going on.
Horizontal force, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, RG Frog really likes the kaboom sound effect. Yeah, we'll make all those. Did you know that we're both in the game in the voices? Joran did some of the original 4 Wizards voices, and what did you do for the new the Spirit Animal pack?
I did the platypus.
The platypus, all right. Yeah. I did the Tanuki or the raccoon. So the really really hoarse one, that's me.
All right, I'm gonna add the countdown just to have that in there. Private float time left until detonation. Let's say it's 3 seconds. Sounds like a.
Start with that. PHP Freaky is asking, is this coming to the game? It's like, well, we're basically just prototyping. As WordPress Games is saying, we fun part about game dev is that you just get to try out stuff and you just have to figure out if it works, and you can't really know if it works until you try it. So we really want to try this spell and see what happens. And maybe it's really good, and maybe we can add it. Maybe it's way too overpowered, so it's not something that we can really use. We don't know yet, but this is just something we thought would be nice for us to work on and for you guys to watch. So.
Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm keeping track whether or not this thing has started. Started means like the countdown has started, and I start that once I make the brick physical.
Right.
If it started, I'm gonna subtract time. And if the time is less than or equal than 0, then I have to explode. Oh, and I have to check whether or not it has not already exploded. If it has not exploded,
you have to add the check twice.
Oh yeah. Yes. I'm gonna do explode. So I'm gonna make a new method that does this. Right, and I'm gonna take all this stuff.
Yeah, from explode basically.
Yeah. Put it here. So when the brick gets physical, I start it, and when it started and it's not exploded, it's counting down. And when the time left is lower than 0 or equal than 0, I explode it.
Yeah. And where do you set the time left until the destination?
It's 3 right now.
Right. Sure. Good. It's also until with a 1L, I think.
Oh, there's something going wrong here. Oh, I can just go brick. And brick. Alright, sorry, what did you say?
So I think it's until with 1L.
Ah, alright.
Really important.
Yes. I'm sorry, I make spelling mistakes. Right, let's see if this works. And if this works, I'm gonna do something visual so you can see it.
PHP Freaky is asking if we have any plans for cross-platform multiplayer like Rocket League. That would be awesome, but it's also really a load of work, and we've had multiple people asking for this. We don't know yet if we're going to add that. We have a lot of things that we want to add, and it's just a very heavy investment of our time, and maybe the time is better spent on other features. We don't know. It's hard to say.
That's actually it's good to say. It's actually a lot of work to do that.
It is.
It's not like just add the allow PlayStation on Steam thing and it will work.
No,
there's a whole lot of stuff involved.
Other stuff that includes is actually that we would probably have to manage our own services.
Servers.
Rather than just
like
because right now we use the PlayStation.
Put it down. 2, 3. I think I forgot to set exploded to true.
That is probably true, yes. So it kept exploding for
indefinitely. Right. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I trust that will work. I'll do something with the graphics right now. Where do I do something like that? I think I can... this is... Okay.
How does the iceberg do it?
Brick. That's... hold on.
Create a graphic, right? Right. In the meantime, I'll finish my sentence about the online stuff. So basically, right now we use all the libraries and servers of Sony and Steam, which are awesome. Like especially the Steam libraries are really good at finding matches and making sure you guys can connect even through the weirdest of network setups. Doesn't always work, but it's really sturdy. It's one of the best implementations in the business. And if we want to do cross-platform multiplayer, we actually have to make that ourselves, or like implement it from a standard piece of software somewhere. So yeah, it's way more work than just making sure that we can find each other. There's just a lot of stuff involved. So yeah, it's we have a big list of ideas that we hear from you guys, and we write everything down. So if you have other ideas, please let us know through Twitch or through Twitter or Facebook. Like, we just have a big list of all the things that people would like to see, and we of course can't do everything, but like basically we just look at those, and if there's stuff that we think we can do, and that enough people want, or that we really just think ourselves that would be an awesome addition to the game, then it's definitely something that we might add.
In the meanwhile, I'm just going at it, trying to make sure I have something to work with to show the bomb stuff. Yeah, so exactly that. You can, if you want to explain some more, then I'm trying to do this real quick.
Yeah, no, you can explain what you're doing. Maybe you're making material now.
Yeah, basically what I'm doing is making a new material, and the material is something I can modify to make it look, to make the brick look different. And the only thing I want to do is change its color to black some way, so it will become black and colored, black color, black color. That's basically it. But I need some way to do that. Materials.
Toliki is asking how long are you going to stream? Usually we stream for about an hour. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 till 6 our time. We're in Amsterdam, so that's CEST, Central European Summertime. Apparently it's still summer, even though the weather doesn't really agree. We're still going to stream for about another half an hour. Maybe a little bit shorter because Johan needs to...
about 6. I got 20 minutes left.
Alright, so okay. So 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah. So that's about that. RT Frog is saying the dialogue with both of you is pretty cool. Allows for programming while talking. Like how you guys keep upgrading the stream and the openness to ideas. Yeah, we're definitely also not just ideas in the game, but if you have ideas for the stream, we're also all ears, because we are not very experienced in streaming. We do watch some streams from time to time, but we're kind of getting the hang of doing this, and we want to know what you guys want to see, and hopefully you like the stuff from now. But yeah.
Oh, I got an idea.
Nick is has to go, needs to buy dinner. Well, enjoy your dinner.
Yeah.
This is an interesting thing. Like I've been trying to figure this out, but I don't think. Really side note, but I don't think there's an English term to say eet smakelijk. There's French bon appetit, but there is there's have a nice dinner, but there's not like a single expression like, oh yeah, eet smakelijk, bon appetit, or whatever the Spanish version is. Maybe Rebecca can help us out in there. Like the English version, I don't know what the English version is for that. Maybe you guys know, but
I don't think there is one.
Rebecca has a nice Australian one. 2, 4, 6, 8. Dig in, don't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this might not apply to like old like I'm pretty sure the Queen doesn't say that, but yeah, you know. Nick says I like the puzzle and this puzzle mod you guys are working on, and also liking the spell too. Yeah, well, thanks. We'll try to add some new stuff. And the SERP, I like it. The timer aspect seems promising. Yeah, I think it can really work really well. If we can get some visual feedback with that.
I think I have something right now. So
nice.
What I did, I took the material and I'm changing the color. So the color will be red is always 1, so it will be as red as it can, and the other colors will go from 0 to 1, which means that when your brick is a bomb, it will become red. And once it's placed, it's going to bling, 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 bling between its normal color and a reddish color.
Yeah.
If we wanted to have it more black, I can do that as well. But I thought it was a good start.
Oh, very good. Bye, Toliki. Thanks for the kind words.
Yeah, really nice. Thank you. Can you give me a bomb?
Can I give you a bomb? Yes, I can give you a bomb. Sorry.
Okay. Poof, now it's red. Oh, look at that. That's threatening.
Yeah.
Now I place it. Bram, bram, bram. Okay, I think the blinking should go a little bit faster.
Yeah. Can you make it a little bit more pronounced, the effect, or is that?
Yes, hopefully. Hold on.
Right. Frog has some nice suggestions. A lot of MooBot or similar. We do have HNL bot, but I'm not sure if we really like it. We're not really experienced yet. Let us receive notifications for each follower, and when you do giveaways, you can do exclusive follow-ons. That is a good idea. We like to, like every Tuesday, for every 10th viewer, we give away a Steam key,
Yes.
and it makes sense to do that for followers, yeah, because we like us for you to watch us, so
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
If you're watching and you like what you're seeing, then please.
Hit the follow button.
Yes.
It's only somewhere down there, somewhere. Down. I don't know. There's a follow button somewhere. Follow us.
I don't know. Oh, I have this.
Paper Freaky saying blinking from slow to fast and then boom. Yeah,
Yes, I was going to do that, but give me a second because I need to first see something in order to make sure it's.
All right. Yeah.
I can definitely do that. That's exactly something I wanted to do. Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna go. These screens every time. Right. I'm just gonna give you the bomb immediately so we can see it. There you go. Oh, on a red brick.
Up is RT4 saying up. The follower button is up apparently.
There. Okay, place it. All right. I think it works. Can you bomb my brick? Okay, it turns black. No.
Can you give me one?
Yes. Here you go.
Alright, so I place it and then I do what Nick suggested. No! Then I do what Nick suggests, but
you know what would be fun? If it has like a detonation time that's not a fixed time. So it can be 4 seconds, can be 5 seconds.
I mean, I like the fact that it's kind of like you can actually learn how to counter it.
True.
And learn how to play it. And I think we should probably just tweak it to be so short that it's really hard to like counter. Like you have to move your brick down and make sure that happens.
Like that. Okay. Almost. Detonation time. Okay. So the speed of which it should blink is a number between 1 and 0. And that number is determined by the current time left until detonation time, the time it should be. But that's going from 1 to 0. So I'm going to go with 0 to 1. So that's the speed. No, actually, I do need this. Progress. Yeah, I think.
We have another vote for the blinking speed up, but that's what you're working on right
yes.
now. And Vesper Freaky says yes. I think a random time would be better. All right.
I'm just gonna do it. Detonation time is
min max.
Yeah, min max.
Make one short, like 1.5 seconds, and the other like 3.5 or 4.
I was going with 2 and 6 or something.
Can we do a Samar number somewhere?
No.
We need a Samar number somewhere.
Time left. Okay, this will look really ugly, but trust me on this one. It's Unity engine random.range min max max. Right.
Then do you want to
time left is the time left until detonation. And go here and use this.
Right.
I need to save it somehow.
Yeah,
right. I'm not gonna explain it. So it will be between 2 and 6 seconds. We don't know yet. Somewhere.
Yeah. You could even tie the detonation time to explosion force. Short fuse is small burst, long fuse is big burst.
Oh.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and try this one first. See if this works.
Yeah.
I hope that the blinking will also increase. Like it should go burp, 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 and then.
All right.
You like the sound effects I'm making?
Yeah.
Wop, wop, wop. I'm also like, it's almost like a dubstep sound. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, hold on, let me play.
All right, this is the debug build.
Yes.
So I can actually play by myself.
That's.
I can play a multiplayer game by myself.
Right.
We use that for testing spells and just quickly testing all kinds of stuff.
So you're saying I didn't really need you today?
Well, it's really hard to. It's actually not because you can actually spell.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you one. So there it is. It's black now. Place it. Whoop.
Whoa! It's the wrong way around.
No. I think I just overdid.
That's fast is slowing down, I think.
No. I think I just overdid the
Right.
speed. Let's try again.
You and him. Sure, if it's all good, just spitballing ideas if you decide to stick with the spell. Yeah, it is great. Keep them coming. We want more ideas. We're gonna take all the ideas, make awesome games out of it.
Alright, let's see. Got 10 minutes left, so I think that for 50 minutes as prototyping a spell.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
Okay, place some bricks. And oh, I'm gonna give you the bomb already.
Thanks. I'll
Beep,
just.
beep, 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 beep.
It's weird.
Try me.
Yeah, it starts way too fast.
Yeah.
It's really like beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
beep.
I'm trying to find what
Maybe if like
what's
can we
doing
also
this.
can we also add like for the last like 0.3 second just a solid color? That basically the effect of if it blinks really fast. So
Progress. Okay, so the time. I'm saying 2 seconds. So from. It's kind of.
Is 1 and 0.
Wait, this goes from 1 to 0, right? Yeah. So that would mean.
Why do you use the time real time to start? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I think I think I know what.
The Twister 111 says hello, hello, hello.
Let's see.
So for those of you who are just joining us, we're building a bomb spell. Basically a spell that you can use on your opponents to have their brick be an explosive device, which they have to place, and it will, well, basically blow up your tower. I still want to try a more pronounced one. So I like a ridiculously powerful one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so it starts at 1. Yeah. Yes. I think this is better. I'm not sure. Let's just try.
Alright, well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Could be still completely wrong. I don't know.
We shall see.
And otherwise, I think I have an idea to improve on the slow blinking at first, and then I'm just gonna give you a spell immediately. The explosion stuff is something that we know works, but
Sure.
I want to see the blinking thing.
Give it to me.
Give it to me now. Place something. Yep, and here you go.
Thank you. I'll get one of you as well.
Yeah, place it.
And now it's slowing down.
Yeah, that's weird. Again, this goes. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and try something immediately.
That's a good point.
Yes, let's try. Oh no, this won't work. No, this will make it slower.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, go back. How do you do that if you have a number between 0 and 1 and you want to exponentially grow?
Well, if it no, but then this actually doesn't make it slower. It should make it like if you're going from 1 to 0.
No, now I'm going from 0
to 1.
Yeah. No. Let me see. So this is 3. This is 3. So it's 1. 1 minus 1. It goes from 0 to.
Yeah, it goes from 0 to 1 basically.
Yes, and so that means more time gets added. I'm just gonna go ahead real quick. I just want to see if I did something wrong.
Sure. Here's something you've never seen before: a single-player multiplayer game.
Welcome to debugging. So I place it. It goes slow, faster. All right. I guess. So this progress is I'm gonna increase these numbers because this doesn't make sense. I'm gonna make it faster in the beginning. So just try again. Maybe you knew that. No, notice if I have a number between 0 and 1,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of going linearly from 0 to 1, I want to make it go exponentially.
Yeah.
How do I do that? I cannot just call exp because 0.5 exponent 0.5.
0.25. Yeah.
Yeah, so that will become less.
That's true.
Should I?
Yeah.
It's I don't think it's that important, but
It's a good question though.
well, I think it works.
Feels better.
It's not.
402318 is asking, hey, I'm trying to platinum this awesome game. Just wondering who decided to make it so tough. Good work so far. Yeah, so Samar, who is currently manning the Wibbert Games account for typing, is our hello, is our game director and artist. He did all the awesome artwork. He's also a big fan of Dark Souls and Bloodborne, those types of games. So he likes to make it difficult. He actually really tried to not make this game too difficult. We kind of go to the on as well. We really like our games to have like a certain depth, but that does mean that some of the achievements are pretty hard to do. We actually at the launch party there was a guy who was live streaming his attempt at the Perfect Start trophy, or the other one. I don't know. There's two trophies. One is in survival, and the other one is in level 50. Level 50 reached the end without dropping a brick, and the Perfect Start is reached level 99 without dropping a brick in survival endless. Anyway, one of these achievements he spent about 11 hours trying to get, and we actually had the live stream on while we were drinking beers at our launch party, so that was pretty amazing. So yeah, it is a fairly hard game, but it is a rewarding game. Like, you actually see yourself getting better. But yeah, it is something that can take you a bit of time.
In the meanwhile, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm gonna make it a bit smaller because I can't read anymore. World. Oh, alright. Game world. I got 4 minutes left. I'm trying to do the particle. If I can't make it, then too bad.
So what do you guys think of the spell? Is there does it feel already something that would be fun, or would you like to see it more pronounced, like have a bigger explosion, or is there any other ideas right before he leaves?
Yeah. Anything you want to add or say?
Oh, nice. First Look Festival, which is a Dutch consumer game festival. Or conference, I don't know how you say that, but basically lots of games to be played by people. A guy came up and actually said like, yeah, I got the platinum trophy, so we got the high five, and that was pretty cool.
Oh, and actually the guy who got our avatar that we drew for the competition in the Netherlands.
All right.
Oh, that was the Dutch competition, but basically the winner would get a personalized avatar, and he also showed up like, hey. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go through
fine.
everything.
You know, I didn't want to play anyway.
You're still doing. Oh, sorry, man. You're still doing the chat. That's cool.
Archie Frog says, like the spell could always randomize the strength. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, the other idea is also something I really liked, where the detonation time actually decides how strong the explosion is.
It works.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna do what you said and just ramp up that force. And see if I can change this as well.
Yeah, and then let's just play like 2 or 3. Like let's try to play this and pretend that only when we have a spell we can use it. So whenever you reach the spell line, you can.
Well, yeah, just throw it at it. Just show it a couple more times. I got 2 or 3 minutes left, so I'm really gonna need to round this up, or you can extend it for a couple more minutes if you want.
We can try. Let's see. Maybe different colors indicating the bomb strength, like it can flash red for the strong or something.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea, Twister.
There's cool stuff in here, man.
Archery Frog wants the detonation time even louder, so I'm guessing you have to make your sound effect louder.
I don't have sound effects on. Can you bomb?
Yeah, you do. You're the sound effect.
Oh. Boom! It actually okay. Can you bomb my tower?
Bomb me is like beer me, but then different.
Okay, I'm gonna place some stuff around it, and that's actually quite.
It is maybe a tad overpowered. Okay, wait. So then we have the Nixie Jester. We're like, oh! I just have to knock it off. Go away, go away. It would be awesome if you have.
It just popped out of the water.
It would be
That's
awesome.
awesome.
If you can actually like have like a big splash underwater. When you
Oh,
drop
that would be cool.
a bomb brick into the water.
Oh, that would be a great little
fall
tweak.
Off, fall off. I wanted to explode next to my tower.
All right, I think we got it. This pretty much sums it up. I've really got to go. So if you wanna experiment some more,
Can you give me another bomb brick? And
yes. And I'm gonna wrap
Thank
this
you.
up.
I'm gonna see if I can drop this like next to my tower. Okay, so come on. Like I want you to fall. No, actually that's not that bad.
All right. Is it all right if you wrap this up?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I can try to. Let's see. I'll read the chat in the meantime. I'm sitting on Jeroen's back.
That's fine.
So 402318 said, I don't know what happened. I'm getting ads after my question. Oh, well, that's not good. I don't know what's happening there. Let's see.
Sorry.
Weak strength sound kind of like pew. That's also a good idea. Just have different sound effects.
You could have fake bombs. Like one in 20 will just go like beep 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 and then and do nothing. Like the mines in
Like
Worms. I don't know if you
like
you've
a
seen
dud basically. That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
exactly.
Pastor Freaky says, I think it's too strong now. Your tower's messed up. Yeah, it kind of is. But you know, it's might be fun that way. I'm going to give myself some more spells. I need to now. I actually need the bomb because I want to blow up my tower. Come on in.
Well, thanks for watching. For me, I'm gone. So sorry, I really had an appointment, and Jonathan will wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Johan.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
So yeah, this is the bomb. I do think it is a little bit strong. We can change that a little bit. Wait, where's code? There's code. I think that the horizontal force should maybe just be less, but I like the force up because basically, if your tower just kind of like goes like pop, that's still fun and still can mess you up a bit, but it doesn't really necessarily mean you're stuck with a mess of a tower. Let's see, was there any other ideas? Yeah, we don't really have noises yet, so that's like we're making the noises, so that's not really something I can add. I think it's pretty good as is. I mean, we definitely should, like, if we want to add this to the game, we have to add some polish, and Samar will probably make some nice graphics for it and make it into a real manageable spell. So, Samar, do you want to maybe play with this spell with me for a bit, so we can actually see if this is fun? Yes! Here's Samar. Here's the guy who made everything way too difficult.
Sorry it's so difficult. Does this
I don't think that's attached, so
Alright,
we have
no.
to play with...
Alright, so it does look pretty fun, this spell, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, so let's...
Also, it like lends itself to polish the hell out of it.
Yeah, you can make a lot of fun stuff happening with that.
Yeah.
So let's pretend that we only can use it whenever we reach a spell line. That
Alright.
might make it so we can actually see if we can... If this is at all functional or if this is just a game-breaking one.
How do I use it?
It's J.
J? Alright. Bam! Oh, there it is, of course.
Alrighty. Thanks, Joe. There you go. You have one as well.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
add
knock it off.
Nope!
Whoa! Whoa!
What? Why do I have another one? No. No.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, of course you did. Oh, alrighty. So yeah,
Whoa! Oh,
I'm still building towards my second one because. So yeah, this is a strong spell. I'm noticing. Like,
okay. Bam.
no.
Oh,
Right.
I really want to know. Like, we should add like a stronger force with large bricks.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it is nice to have some more effects where you can actually like add it to like use it strategically rather than just okay, you know what? I'll just spam it and you'll probably get messed up anyway.
Oh, damn! Pretty cool.
Alright. This is really hard. No. Alright, I have a new one. Here you go.
No.
Enjoy it.
Okay, maybe I can.
You can also build it in, actually.
Oh no.
No. I don't even need your bomb break. It'll just fall over anyway. I need that thing to be gone. Go away, blue brick, tea brick, whatever your name is.
What's happening in the chat? Oh, everyone's still saying bye, Johan. Bye, Johan.
Oh, come on in. Right, so I can maybe nudge this.
Oh,
No,
no.
I can, but I can't.
Whoa. Not doing too great.
Alright, here you go.
No. Yeah, maybe this will actually help me if I put. Whoa.
Maybe this will actually help me. No. Oh, come on. Come on in. Thank you. Yes, this is what I was looking for.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give one to you.
But I needed this for sturdiness. I nudged it in sideways at the bottom of my tower. This will not end well.
Clang!
Oh man, this is really hard. So you're actually managing pretty fine.
Nah. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna just put it on there. Alrighter.
I want a rematch.
So, somebody asked what happens when you just what prevents you from dropping it just into water. So I think we can show that, right? Like,
Shall I give you one?
Yeah.
And
So-
I'm not sure if it's.
oh no, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we have to add it to the list of spells that get respawned.
All right,
basically.
yeah. So basically, what happens? Your brick gets respawned, and you have to place it. Okay.
No. Alright, so maybe I can just build it in and see if we can just make it like sturdy. Bye, Rebecca.
Bye, Rebecca. Bye.
No. Okay, so I cannot build it in. And basically, if it's that, like if it takes longer, maybe you should just have a properly random, like a sliding scale, but just have like 3 variations, and you have 3 colors.
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
not really too sure about the randomness because I think it's nice to be able to learn how to deal with it.
I do agree with that.
But I was thinking maybe it would be cool that if like every brick that gets a force from the bomb lessens the force to the next brick, so you can actually build it in and then go like
Yeah,
that it muffles like the.
that's a good
something.
idea. Like right now we just use a radius, but we should maybe just actually have it. No, go away.
Oh, nice one.
Still way behind. Oh, I have a new one. Here you go.
No, yeah, nice. Don't destroy the bottom of my tower, please.
Oh, here you go. I have a new one.
Well, again. No, shit. Oh, whoa.
What's going on there?
I don't know what happened. It's completely crumbled the tower.
Alright, so I'm just gonna nudge it inside.
I'm just
right
gonna
here.
try to actually properly win now.
You won the last game.
Yeah, of course.
Oh!
Oh no, so I'm gonna nudge this in here just for funsies.
Yeah, that's really the
Put this on here.
It's like a little lont, you call it? Like a fuse.
A fuse. Clang!
There you go. Bye now.
Burp.
Why am I so bad? Like I don't even need bombs to mess up. No.
Triple bomb.
Yeah, let's see what like.
Does it? No, it's just.
I don't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
The ultimate bomb.
Oh, it did actually explode multiple times.
That's pretty cool.
That's nice.
Intense race. Yeah, we're
Okay,
being
let's just-
focused. You're just gonna.
Boom. Boom.
I'm gonna have
Screw you.
no. We need to connect these. Oh, come on in. New spell. There you go.
Oh no, I actually just placed it without thinking.
Like, oh, this fits here perfectly. Oh,
Oh
wait.
man, I like how it's
no.
like
No.
a burnt piece of coal.
No!
Man,
I didn't
we
really
suck
need
at this game.
Yeah, we're really bad. We should be better. We should be better than this. Yeah, here you go.
No.
You get one as well.
Clunk. Whoa,
So yeah,
it's super overpowered right now.
we may need some more tweaking, and I think we can just add, like, if we add screen shake and other stuff, you can make it feel a lot more powerful without actually
Without actually making it very powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like it to have like an explosion that just flashes before it actually explodes. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know?
That's a good idea. Here you go.
All right, I think that
Right.
wraps it up.
Yeah, so thanks for the input. It was really well.
Yeah,
really
thanks
useful.
everyone for joining.
Let's go back to the full screen so you
Yeah.
can actually look at our ugly mugs. Aha!
Hello.
So yeah, thanks very much for being here. Thanks for talking with us and playing with us, and basically, well, playing with us, watching us play a very overpowered spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this has some potential. It also needs a lot of work, but
Yeah, it will also be fun to work on.
yeah, that's true. That's true. It's always fun to work on new.
Cool. So if you have any ideas for other spells or other things that we can do during a stream, let us know. Or
Yeah.
also, if you get the platinum trophy, also let us know by Twitter or whatever, because we also love to hear about people getting the platinum trophy because it's so hard.
definitely.
Sorry.
It's awesome. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry.
So yeah,
All right.
thanks. Thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Next stream is Tuesday. It's Community
Yeah.
Tuesday. We're gonna play. I think we're playing on Steam again. So
Yeah, I think so.
So
yeah.
if you have the game on Steam, drop by. If you don't have the game on Steam, also make sure to drop by because we're actually doing giveaways of Steam keys. So if you don't have the game yet, you can join us, and every 10th viewer we actually roll the dice and see if we can give a game away to you lucky folks. Thanks again for being here, and we will see you on Tuesday at 5. Bye!
Bye bye.